Welcome back to The Basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. The first thing that I need to do in this episode today is go and retrieve my dead, deceased body. Because we lost it in a very stupid manner last time. Trying to fight a guy that I really didn't need to kill. I had plenty of geo. I was trying to test out a new move on him, and wasn't paying attention to my health meter. And so it goes. The fastest way to get there is actually to take a stagway. So we're going to head down there. And then we've got some little markers that I had placed on the map last episode in order to know what to do next. So we're going to go and find those markers on in the real world, not just on my map. Is this the right way? Weird that it's showing me below. This is the right way. We want King's Station, I do believe. I'm not going to try to kill this guy this time. I'm just going to... I like how there's 2 chairs on the stag. That'd be pretty cool if there was a way to play 2-player. There is, actually, through mods, and it's wonderfully cool. I don't think Peter would ever play through this with me, 2-player. And honestly, it's a pretty big game and a pretty big commitment if we were going to try to do that. But I wanted to make sure that this playthrough existed on our channels, especially before Silksong came out. Getting closer to my dead body. Where are you? Oh, I saw it. It's down below us. Okay. Got my geo back. Remember how I said I wasn't going to do what I just did? Well, I did it anyway, apparently. Just goes to show you. Okay, we can remove this red marker. As long as we're over here, I'm going to check the price on the nail upgrade and see if we need 4 pale ores or 3. There might be 1 more pale ore than you need to get the final nail upgrade. And in doing what we've done, we may have gotten the last thing we need. Although, if I remember right, it's a butt ton of money. It might be 4,500 or it might be 9,000. What's your deal? What are you doing in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met by some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. Hey Peter, you know what's exciting?
No. How would I know that?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, I'll tell you what's exciting. Because there's been such an influx of new Patreon patrons, we've added more and new benefits over on Patreon.
What? That is exciting.
For real, there are now more benefits for all the tiers for our Patreon members. And man, this is the best the Basement's Patreon has ever been. We've got behind the scenes videos, random fun videos, exclusive gift shop items, gift shop discounts, patron shoutouts. There's even access to a special live group call with me every few months.
Ted, stop! I'm getting too excited!
And as always, our Patreon patrons get the satisfaction of knowing that they're part of the team with us, building the friendliest place on YouTube.
We really are so thankful for these awesome people who have said, yes, we want to partner with the basement and its values. Just look at them. These are some of the most wonderful people. Oh no, I'm starting to get excited again. Just looking at all those names!
I got this, Peter. You just calm yourself down. If you want to join the Basement's Patreon, it's easy and you can choose whatever level you're comfortable with, from our free level all the way up to higher paid tiers that include even more benefits. You can click the link in the description or snap the code on the screen to join us over there.
In the basement!
Peter, not yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm just so excited. I just can't hide it.
I know.
Back to the video.
I mentioned it a little tiny bit in the last episode, but I'd love to find a video game project that's looking for somebody to do some basic voice acting. I don't think I'd even care to get paid. Voice acting, some sound design, a little bit of music would be really, really fun. But it seems like when I was early on trying to look into this, it seemed like the easiest way to actually find a project to work on was to like make my own game. Cause then I could be the sound designer for it. And that's like, it's such a weird roundabout way of going about it, but it seemed like the industry was just so overloaded with people who make music and voice acting for video games. Like a lot of people want to do that as a profession, that it was just like getting into it is really, really hard. So if anybody out there knows any projects or knows any ways to get into that kind of thing, that'd be really fun. Okay, I think he's gonna ask for 4. Oh. 2 pale ore and geo? Yeah. Okay. Sweet, so we're getting an even stronger nail now. I could have done this with the 2 pale ore that I had. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Okay, well, got another upgrade for the nail. If you bring me 3 pieces... Okay, so now this is where we need 3 pieces. You can forge it in the nail and make it stronger still. So I've got the spiral form, which is wonderful. So if I need 2 more, and I can't remember where they are. Well, one is the Colosseum of Fools, and another one is somewhere else. So I'll have to locate that at some point. Well, that worked out. I was sort of thinking all we were going to get there was the information on getting the next form of the nail, but no, we actually got the upgrade. Okay, let's check the map. I've got a red marker over here. Oh, that's the Colosseum of Fools. Okay. Yeah, the Queen's Garden, that still is baffling me a little bit. I can't remember how to get there. There's one-way doors blocking like every single one of these entrances here. So maybe we go to... Interesting. Don't know what that was, but I've been down in there, so I'm not needing that marker there anymore. Let's go to here. We're close. The Watcher's Tower. Let's do this. I think this might be it. This might be the Watcher's Tower. No, this isn't. Not the Watcher's Tower. There's a bench above me here. I don't know what we've got for benches inside this tower that I'm going to, so let's go up and sit in this bench. Vel me Artred. Yeah, so in the meantime, while I'm waiting for, you know, a chance to possibly make a video game soundtrack or do some voice acting, I can satiate those desires a little bit by working on the basement videos. I can make music for the basement. I can make music for... I can do voice acting and goof around with that stuff as part of running a YouTube channel. And I have done that. It's been very rewarding. Oh, that guy explodes. Let's not mess with him. This is a little bit of an annoyance getting up to this bench, but it could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood. If you know what movie that's from, put it in the comments. I say it a lot. It is a quote that has haunted me for most of my existence. I don't think this is the way up either. No, it's not. Gotta go to the right. There we go. Finally to the bridge. So weird when you're used to hitting the button to attack dudes, and then all of a sudden you're trying to, like, release the button to attack dudes. It just suddenly becomes... Oh, that's where we're going to connect that upper bridge. Cool. And that'll be a shortcut to this bench. Okay. Wait, why am I randomly getting essence sometimes? Is that like a... Just like there's a random chance that you get essence from dudes? I think this is a one-way door that is blocked, yes. But we could open it from the other side once we get there. I almost went down into the sewers. Let's fly. And here we go. Let's go to the right a little bit and then start our ascension. It's a locked door. I'm gonna try to get used to using this super attack because it's pretty great. Lots of locked doors here. Let's grab all this stuff and then go to the bench. Don't know if I want to go down there yet. Let's bench first. Oh, hey, there is a nice little bench here. Perfect. Map updated. That's what I like to see. Hey, and we can remove that marker. And I'd like to get up here and open up that pathway as well. Hello, game. Why are you having frame rate problems? That doesn't make sense. I've noticed every once in a while my computer, like, really just gets snagged. I think it's possible that the processor is just starting to get aged. Yeah, that's a better way to kill those guys. Of course, it does take a ton of soul, but that opened a door somewhere. Okay, so you had to drop into there to do that battle. Didn't open that door. Which door did it open? And there was a glass floor I could bust through as well. It's all blocked off. Ooh. Maybe this was the door that opened. Ooh. I love this crushed elevator. So ominous. Crashed to the ground. I'm gonna be really glad I got this spiraled nail before I went and did this. Okay, that door is open now. You try to fight me, you little guys, you're gonna be really upset that you did. Okay, here we go. This will open up this pathway, finally. Get that, now we have access from this side. Wonderful. Oh, finally open up some of these one-way paths that have just been haunting me the whole playthrough. It's weird when you play randomizers because paths open up in different orders and it's really easy to get confused. Up we go. See a little grub over there. Okay, this is the battle that This is hard. Okay, who comes alive first? Okay. We will be trying to take things out before it gets too crazy. Like this. Okay, there's another one gone. Okay. My nose was itchy. Whoa! Long nail is very helpful right now. Okay, got him. There's only one left. I can do this. I can kill just one. Oh my gosh. And the only thing you get from that is access. That's okay though. Not every single enemy that you defeat needs to give you something good. Access is important. Oh, maybe we do get something here. What is this? Charm? Hollowness seal. Okay. And a ton of geo. Well, once we have the other pale ores, we'll be glad we had that geo. Yeah, it's like 4,500. It's just insane. The amount of geo that is required for the final nail upgrade. The city. Oh! I was like, oh, the city. I'm watching the city go by. Oh, this is definitely something. It's just a creepy statue. Just creeping on me? Oh, man. Well, I broke it. That's what that statue gets. I knew it. I was like, there's got to be a secret somewhere. Sleep beckons eternal, and these words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon the city, I will act forever in its protection. For king, for bug, for hollow nest, I head now to my rest. Nothing else in here except for the Watcher's journal entry, apparently, his final journal entry. Oh, no! Oh, I have to do all this all over again. Because I was impatient and I stepped off of the elevator. But we got to read some cool lore. That's okay. If you don't plan on ever playing this game and you're just kind of enjoying watching it, once we're done with it, I'm going to have to find and recommend. There are some really fantastic lore breakdowns of the lore of the Hollow Knight world. Ooh. This is what the city looks like from up here. This is what this guy did all day long, is he just watched over the city with his one eye. Ooh, that's a really pretty painting he made of the city, too. Yeah, no, you get out of here. Sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Not sleeping for long. This is our final dreamer, guys. Then we're gonna get a little bit more powered up with a couple more things and take on the end of the game. The Watcher with his one eye. Man. So beautiful. So wonderful. Everything about this game. And look at that. All 3 seals have been broken. And here I lie sleeping. That was a big old candlestick that just broke. Flinged it all every which way. Okay. Well, we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna find myself a bench. And this is a good time to stop this episode. So we'll go ahead and end here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as always. And yeah, looking forward to finishing up this game. Oh, we're getting close to the end here. Or closer to the end. This feels like endgame, as I often say. So until next time, basement dwellers, I think that you are more dreaming wistfully than the guy I just woke up and murdered in the basement.